Well, today we're going to be looking at a few odd Doctor Who books and magazines. I've just been having a bit of a tidy up, and I purchased this one this week, so I was putting it away and found a few bits that I thought you might be interested in seeing. So this one is the Doctor Who press out book, and this was, I think, about 1977, 30p. It's one of the few publications to feature Mary Tam's version of Romana, which is quite nice. I think there's a colouring book version, which I thought I had, but I can't find, so it could be up in the attic. And then obviously a couple of the Doctor Who annuals featured her as well. So this is published by World Books, who also did the annuals. It's a really nice cover, really nice likenesses, and these sort of books were available certainly when I was a child everywhere, and there was lots of different ones. So you could get $6 Million Man ones, and Pink Panther the cartoon, and the Bionic Woman, and pretty much every TV program World did a book. And this is a press out book, so what would happen is you would get various card pieces, and you could then pop them out and make a little card diorama scene. I absolutely adored these as a child. These and Letraset were my sort of passions. So let me open this one up. So basically you've got a colouring book, and these all look like either copies or the original artwork from the Doctor Who annuals, I think by Paul Compton, I want to say. Might be wrong. So you've got various ones to colour. Doesn't look much like Romana. It looks much more like her. Really nice Tom, taking some publicity still. And then this is what you made up. So you punched out all the parts, and you made a little cardboard scene, and you could display that. And obviously you can imagine that not a lot of these survive, because once they're punched out, they're pretty much destroyed. So you've got Tom Baker figure, that's meant to be Romana, disco dancing. You get a TARDIS, and then a background. Get a few more pages to colour. I remember him from the annuals. It's Mask of Mandragora still. Not sure on that likeness. Got a little lizard with him. That is the date. So it's 77, isn't it? Yep. And then back cover's a little bit fragile, but that's the rest of the diorama. So yeah, I'm really glad to get this one. Like I said, I thought I had a colouring book to go with it, but I'll have to have a look. Perhaps I got rid of it, or it's up in the attic. But yeah, I'm really happy to have that back in the collection. Don't know what he's doing. Meg is coming because you heard me speaking. Right. So next we have a poster magazine. Obviously these were big in the 70s as well. Everyone wanted poster magazines, don't know why. This one's a Tom Baker one, I think. Pardon me. This was 75, I think. And we got various bits, photos. I mean, at the time there wasn't much. This is pre-Doctor Who magazine, so there wasn't much in the way of Doctor Who stuff, so it was nice to see these things. So again, I think it was a 30p one. There's probably more than that. This is an interesting one. This is the Doctor Who Mighty Midget comic, and this was free. I remember getting this, not this exact one, because I obviously destroyed the one I had as a child. You right? Making a noise? And this is this was free in Mighty Midget. New Mighty TV comic #1. You got this free, and it was like a little pull-out comic. So absolutely gorgeous artwork. Just trying to get up. You want to be on a video? Bit of a swizz, because the actual comic strip inside, black and white poster, the comic strip inside is actually a John Pertwee comic strip that they've just typexed out John Pertwee's face and drawn hair on it. So it doesn't really look like Tom Baker. It looks like John Pertwee in a curly wig. And I think the Miss Smith in this is actually called Joan for some reason, so I don't think they had the rights to Sarah Jane Smith. So it's just a nice reproduction comic strip. And then also the second part is just reproductions of the TV21 Dalek comic strip, but in black and white, which makes it all a bit pointless. TV comic. So again, not many of them about. Happy to have it. Then we've got let's do this one first. So this is the 10th anniversary Radio Times. These have become a bit more common recently. They used to be like, these were the holy grail, and at the time it was the magazine to have. It just covers Doctor Who in so much detail. Tells you all about the stories. So if you ever see these at a reasonable price, they're worth picking up because it's a great read. It's a great little time capsule, and it was the first one that basically catalogued all the episodes up till 1973, but gives them their original titles. And that's obviously the Romans, Crusades. Some of them match, some of them don't. And they did photo shoots with all the companions and the doctors. So great magazine, and the part that everyone remembers is it shows you how to build your own Dalek. So how to build a Dalek. And these plans, I made one myself out of these, and they're notoriously inaccurate. If you follow them, you will get something that looks almost nothing like a Dalek. But it's a good starting point. Back in the days when people could do all jointed woodworking, and that was considered something people could do. So again, very nice. Oh, that's the red-headed Dalek. The infamous one. There's interviews with behind the scenes people. So again, lovely magazine there. And then on the 20th anniversary, I decided to do another one. It wasn't quite as good, but they put a lot of effort into it. Again, not like I say, by this point, pardon me, by this point you had. You alright? What are you doing? What are you doing? She's just having a wander. That means everything's going to go flying. By this point, I had Doctor Who magazine, so it wasn't quite as starved of photos, etc. So it goes through A to Z of companions. No Builder Dalek in this one. But again, quite a nice magazine. What? What are you yelling about me? That's to be included. So this one is another poster magazine. This one, I think it was about 76. So again, very simplistic design. It all folds out. Message from Doctor Who. Printed Tom Baker. Buy a Dalek t-shirt. And it folds out the other way. Let me unfold this and we'll have a look. So you get one big poster of Tom Baker in his really nice original hacking jacket costume. One close up, I think that's from Revenge of Cybermen. Bizarrely cropped Doctor Who logo and some black and white images. So quite a big poster on that one. We fold that up. And then the final one isn't just Doctor Who, but this was something I had as a child and it survived for quite a while and then pardon me, and then disappeared, so I had to get another copy. And this is the Outer Space, and this was like the holy grail when we were kids. So it covered Planet of the Apes, making of, shows you how they put the makeup on, etc. And then this little known thing called Star Wars. Look at that font. This was like, I think probably the first thing I ever saw with Star Wars in that was available. It was before Star Wars Weekly. I just remember poring over these photos. And also Space 1999, which is there's a story competition in this one. So this must have been about 76 before, certainly 77 before Star Wars hit the UK. Space language was going out. Brilliant. And then at the back, Doctor Who. I remember cutting all these out and putting them in my scrapbook. Wheeler, Army Master, chewy on the back. So I hope you like looking at them. If I find out any more of my old magazines, I'll do a video on them. But yeah, I'm really glad to get the Punch Out book. So happy to have that. If you want to see more of these old collector's items, please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.